Hello everyone, welcomes to my Golden Bachelor Nation Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The split theories of the divorce of Theresa Niste and Gerry Turner explained. Following the announcement of Gerry Turner and Theresa Niste's separation during an emotional interview on Good Morning America, Bachelor Nation has not stopped searching for answers. The couple, who got married in a public ceremony in January, revealed on GMA that they intended to move in together but couldn't decide where. Before their interview, Us Weekly confirmed that Theresa was living at her home in New Jersey while Gerry was at his lake property in Indiana. Theresa stated during the show in April, "We looked at homes in South Carolina, we considered New Jersey, and we just looked at homes after home, but they never reached a decision." Us revealed that Gerry had filed to dissolve their marriage in his hometown of Petersburg, Indiana, just hours after the Golden Bachelor couple announced they were calling it quits. Days before the November 2023 season of the Golden Bachelor premiered, The Hollywood Reporter released a shocking article revealing that Gerry had dated other women after the death of his first wife, Toni, in 2017. In a subsequent interview with the Los Angeles Times, Gerry refuted the accusation made by one of the ladies that he had fat-shamed her. Following the announcement of Gerry and Theresa's divorce, numerous Bachelor Nation viewers conjectured that his background was the cause. Nevertheless, Theresa refuted the report during the GMA show. Theresa said, "Gerry had already discussed that with me. We were fine with that since he had described it to me before the report was ever made public. That had no bearing on it." Theresa and Gerry's wedding officiant, Susan Knowles, a contestant on the first season of The Golden Bachelor, hinted that their families might have had a role in their breakup. Gerry and Theresa's children and grandchildren from their prior partnerships are unrelated. During an episode of their podcast Golden Hour, which they shared on Instagram, Knowles and fellow The Golden Bachelor co-star Kathy Swartz candidly talked about their split. In response to a viewer's question, "Why did they break up so quick?" on the video, "Neither of them can leave their families," Knowles retorted. Theresa revealed that her work had put stress on their relationship weeks before they made their split public. "The obstacle is that I continue to work," Theresa remarked in a March Dear Shandy podcast episode. Theresa said that she didn't intend to be on The Golden Bachelor for very long, so she told her employer before filming that she would only be gone for 2 weeks. She remarked, "I really thought, oh, let me just get through the first night. And I stayed for a very long time, and my employer treated me really well. Additionally, I kind of assured them that I wouldn't abandon them before I left." Theresa went on to say that part of the reason the couple was separated after getting married was because of her profession. Regarding his feelings regarding Theresa's work, Gerry indicated he would go through phases. "The challenging aspect, I suppose, is that I've been retired for a while and I went on the show to find my companion. I was looking for adventure and enjoyment." He remarked, "I wanted to go do things." So, the main question at hand is, when does that begin? Living arrangements are actually secondary, in my opinion, to the freedom to roam and enjoy life. We're still having to cope with that obstacle right now. We simply need to figure out how to get around it. Their divergent lifestyles may have been another factor in the breakup of the Golden Bachelor couple. The host of the podcast, Kate Casey, stated that she obtained information from a person whose son's girlfriend is friends with the youngest granddaughter of Gerry. He's claiming he desired the divorce due to her being too uppity for him, citing the instance where she refused to change her own gas and detested his residence. Casey stated in a podcast clip from her show Reality Life with Kate Casey that was shared on Instagram. "Everyone from the state of New Jersey is aware that it is against the law for you to pump your own gas, someone else must do it for you." Conversely, a source informed us that Theresa's close friends and family weren't shocked by the breakup because they disagreed on a number of lifestyle choices. According to a previous article in People magazine, the couple had been fighting since after the wedding. Tyler Cameron makes fun of Gerry Turner and Theresa Niste. Theresa Niste and Gerry Turner were recently made fun of by Tyler Cameron for divorcing so quickly. Before divorcing, the couple had only been married for 3 months. Fans, relatives, and friends were shocked by this. Tyler did, however, express his view, and it is not favorable. The two appear to be getting a lot of different responses. See what Tyler has to say by continuing to read. The reason Gerry Turner and Theresa Niste broke up in the end was that neither of them wanted to relocate and be away from their family. After many heartfelt discussions and a careful examination of our living circumstances, Theresa and I have kind of mutually decided that it's time for us to call it quits on our marriage. They both acknowledged, though, that they still adore one another. It appears like they were simply not willing to give in. Theresa was forced to return the ring to Neil Lane, the designer. The two were unable to come to a decision regarding their future residence. Tyler Cameron voiced his viewpoint without holding back. In the realm of The Bachelor, they have truly tarnished love, 3 months. They compare me to a dating specialist, and they make all of my relationships appear extremely long. Since love was the most wholesome and restored so much joy to The Bachelor, they stained love and Bachelor Nation. Then they simply pulled the rug out from under us, saying something like, "Nope. We want to live apart from one another." Absurd. Tyler seems to be drawing comparisons between them and his strict father. Nevertheless, he felt it wasn't as virtuous as it initially appeared and did not have mercy for the two. Do you think his points are valid? Tyler has raised some valid arguments regarding not trying in a relationship. One fan even made the joke that they had milk in their refrigerator from that most recent episode of the show. Tyler seems to believe that the two damaged the show's reputation. Fans agreed that he was not scared to express his genuine opinions. But, people are powerless to alter the reality that neither of them will move. Fans find it incomprehensible that this wasn't mentioned long before they got married. How do you feel? Do you concur with Tyler's remarks? Comment down below with your thoughts. Gerry Turner and Theresa Niste's journey to find love isn't over after all. That's because the Golden Bachelor stars, who tied the knot in a televised January ceremony, are getting divorced after 3 months of marriage. Theresa and I have had a number of heart-to-heart conversations, Gerry told ABC's Juju Chung on Good Morning America April 12, and we've looked closely at our situation, our living situation, so forth, and we've kind of come to the conclusion mutually that it's probably time for us to dissolve our marriage. And although Gerry, who lives in Indiana, and Theresa, who resides in New Jersey, were committed to making their relationship work, it was their living situation that ultimately led to their split. The thing that strikes me the most in our conversations, it's been how dedicated both of us are to our families, Gerry, ABC's first ever Golden Bachelor, explained. So we look at these situations, and I think we just feel like it's best for the happiness of each of us to live apart. As Theresa, who accepted a proposal from Gerry during November's Golden Bachelor finale, noted, "We looked at homes in South Carolina, we considered New Jersey, and we just looked at homes after home, but we never got to the point where we made that decision."